small businesses are struggling trying to compete with corporate brands. And we believe that businesses with really great reputations deserve to outsmart those big guys online so they can make a local impact and grow. And the best way for local businesses to grow is to get more website traffic. So you have to have a strategy, a strong strategy for local SEO. So hi, I'm Liz Cortez, and my husband Robert and I run a local marketing agency in San Diego, California. So I'm going to be talking to you about two things today when it comes to local SEO so that you can drive more traffic to your website. The first thing we're going to be talking about is your Google My Business. So Google My Business, what that looks like is it is your page right here. If you Google your business name and your city, or can show up here because I'm in San Diego also. This is your Google My Business page. It's also called a GMB page. That's short for Google My Business. And this, if you are wanting to show up on Google Maps 3-pack, which looks like this, one of these three spots, you have to have a Google My Business page. If you do not have a Google My Business page, there's no way that you are going to show up in this area right here. So what qualifies you as a local business? Like, how can you get one of these Google My Business pages? Well, you either, one, need to have a physical location. So that's where customers come to you, like this dental example I'm showing you here. Or two, you are a service area business. That means that you go to your customers. So think about a plumber, electrician, or if you are a marketer like we are, then you would be set up as a service location business. So you might be thinking, oh my goodness, I don't want to share my address. And yeah, if you don't have a physical location, you wouldn't share your address, but you would have a service area that you service. So there it's 25 miles, 50, 100 miles, whatever. That's what you would be. One thing that's really important is to show up here on Google, these 3-pack right here, you have to make sure that you fill out your profile 100%. So you can see on here, 100% is making sure that all of this is all filled out. You have photos, and then in the back end of your profile back over here, it's actually going to, so this is my Google My Business. To get here, you just click on the 9 dots in your Google Apps area, your email area, and then you're able to get to this spot here, which is Google My Business. And then you're able to fill out extra info if you want. But I wanted to show you the back end of this because this is the power of Google search. When your business shows up to local searches that are near the customer, near their phone or their laptop, wherever they're searching for, and look at this client, this is only in 1 month. This is how many searches they showed up, almost 3,000 searches they showed up on. And these are new people that are discovering the business. So it's really cool. I mean, look at this traffic that comes in through here. For this client, we post a Google My Business post. So it's kind of like social media. And so this is showing what's going on. And as you can see here, look, they got 45 visits to their website. So that's their goal, is to get traffic to your website. That's what you have. It's 19 requested directions, 38 of them called in one message. So this is really important. So if you want to get local traffic, even if you work with clients online, you still want to be able to get a hold of people locally and connect with them. And this is really powerful. This client just loves the results that's going on. Okay, so the second thing that I want to talk to you about getting more traffic to your website is, let's talk about blogging. So blogs that show up on page 1 of Google, you have to start with keyword research. Okay, so what's the point of writing a blog if no one can find it? No one is searching for it. So here's a little easy way to do some keyword research. It's called the ABC method. So you just go to Google, you type in your keyword for the industry, for your client, and you just type in A, and you just see, do any of these topics look interesting to talk about? Or you can type in B, and you can type in C, D, E, and you can just go through and say, these look interesting. F. Okay, so landscaping fence, that looks interesting. So you can click on here and you'll see right away, these are the top 3 that are showing up in Google Maps. Down over here, At the bottom, these are some other ideas that are related searches. So this could give you some ideas of what people are searching for on Google. So you could look on here. And then this spot right here is really cool. These are, it's called Rich Snippets, the SEO world. And this is blogs where people are answering these questions. So what is the cheapest backyard fence? And this person here wrote a blog and they showed these 7 different types of fences. So this allows me to really quickly do research and get my questions answered without having to go to their website. I'm able to go here. So Google really rewards you when you write really awesome blogs that answer simple questions for these little Q&A boxes. And so I recommend search for your industry or one of your clients' industries, and then look to see what are people also asking. And then look down here, what are some other related searches? And it's going to give you a good idea of what people are probably looking for. And then before you write a blog, make sure you do that research. So that's a simple way. If you're like, SEO searching, like that's confusing, I don't know. So another thing about keyword research is you need to make sure that there are people actually looking for it. So this could give you an idea of what to start writing for, but you need to know what people are searching for on a monthly basis. So if I come on over here and, oops, I need to log back in. Okay, so if I come on over here and we are looking for a keyword, so let's look up, commercial cleaning, Los Angeles, and we'll do a search there. So for commercial cleaning, Los Angeles, here it is searched 440 times per month. So that's really cool. Look, it's green. What you're wanting to look for when using this tool, this is KW Finder. I'll add a link to all the tools that we use. It's right here on our site, rebelfishlocal.com/tools. And then here are the SEO ones that we recommend. And then on the main tools page, it has the other tools that we recommend for all the other different areas. So you can go click on here if you're curious what we use for other areas. But this is this tool over here, KW Finder. What we're looking for when looking to see if it's an easy keyword to write a blog for or to be able to actually show up on page 1 of Google. This is page 1 of Google over here. It just shows what is showing up in these areas. So over here, you can see there's lots of greens. This one is the easiest one to kick off of this spot right here because the domain authority, that's DA, domain authority is low and it's green. So green means go. So that means that would be a pretty good keyword. So you can search, look up your industry. What keyword would you like to be found on Google for? So for this client here, if we're able to rank them on page 1 of Google, it's like every single click is worth $22 per click, which is amazing. I mean, look at this, commercial cleaning companies, $112 for Google ads. That's expensive. So doing SEO is really, really important. It allows you to show up organically to where you don't have to spend as much on advertising. And it helps you show up really good. I have one more thing to show you on here, and it is the solar client right here. So this client, you can Google is solar power scam. And this client here shows up on, this is called the 0 position search. So right up here, this is 0. So this is, I'd say, the most coveted place that people want to be. They not only show up here, but they also, for some other keywords, they show up down here as well and in Google Maps. So for this client, sometimes they're in like 3 different spots, which is really cool. So when you write your blogs and you do your keywords, then you can show up on here, solar power. You can see they get 623 searches, clicks. So that is really great traffic. And then here are some other blogs that are getting some really pretty good traffic as well. So it's really cool. Like when you do your research, you spend time writing a really great blog post, and then it actually converts to clicks. People come to your website, and then each person that comes to your website, then because your website is story branded, then you're able to convert those people into your customers. And so it's really fun to see everything connect all together and work. So thanks for watching this video. And if you have questions, let me know down below and I'll talk to you on the next one.